Returning the Favor. Oliver, the great Western engine, had been enjoying his new life on the island of Sodor for many years. He is very grateful that Douglas rescued him from certain doom, and Sir Topham Hatt gave him a new chance of life. He does sometimes wish, however, that he could do what Douglas did, just so he could show his gratitude. But he didn't know how. No steam engine is allowed in the mainland anymore without special permission, he confided with Duck and Natasha. How am I supposed to get over to the mainland and save an engine? I don't know, said Duck. Do you, Natasha? I don't either, she said. But we should be thinking about where to work right now. It's the busy summer season after all. And we've more vacationers than ever, said Duck. He and Natasha were right. A lot more visitors arrived to catch more and more trains, which had to be scheduled. The express was the most packed, and Gordon was feeling very rushed off his wheels, but he wouldn't admit it. Sir Topham had decided to split the express in two or more so. He got engines like Henry, James, Bear, Denham, and Dudley to pull it whenever they could. Even Arthur hadn't had a chance of pulling it. But they were also needed elsewhere, so Sir Topham Hatt was in need of a permanent engine. He tried looking everywhere, but didn't seem to find anything he liked for a good price. That was until one day Oliver was taking a goods train with Toad. He was confiding with him on the subject again. It seems to dwindle in my mind, and everyone thinks I'm silly, he grumbled. I'm telling you, Toad, I'm serious. Don't listen to them, Mr. Oliver, said Toad brightly. I think you can do anything. That's why I have you, Toad, said Oliver. We're each other's biggest supporters. Soon Oliver arrived at Vickerstown, the last station of the main line. Oliver had shunted his freight cars in the large yards by the station, and was just going for a rest in the shed when the yard manager came up. Oliver, he began, a diesel has broken down, and they need you to take the coaches from the mainland express down to Barrow. Then another diesel can take it from there. Sir Topham Hatt has already given you permission. Just take your brake van for your journey back. Yes, sir, said Oliver. He realized this could be his chance. Come along, Toad. Let's go find another engine for this railway. I'm coming, Mr. Oliver, called Toad. Oliver made a good time and was able to make up for the delay by arriving right on time. Oliver then went to the yards to go and check for another engine. This was the yard where Douglas found him. Oliver looked all around, but couldn't seem to find anything. He even checked the exact spot where Douglas found him, but to no avail. Oliver was just about to give up hope when he saw something inside the shed. I think it's an engine, he gasped. There inside the shed, beside Oliver, was a bright green engine. He was mostly shaped like Henry and Flying Scotsman. Hello, I've never seen you before. What's your name? He asked. I'm Richard. The engine stuttered but chuckled. I must say that's what an alligator looks like. That's funny. I'm Oliver, and this is my brake van, Toad. Say, are you one of Sir Topham Hatt's engines? Asked Richard. Yes, said Oliver. How would you like to go to the Northwestern Railway with us? Well, I'd be delighted, smiled Richard. But am I ready? There's a few minor touch-ups you need, said Oliver. But those can be taken care of on Sodor. You should be able to manage this. Splendid, said Richard. Then I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt will buy you, finished Oliver. So Oliver and Toad quickly coupled up to Richard, and then set off for Sodor. Soon enough, they were over the bridge. All the engines were quite surprised to see Oliver pulling another steam engine. Mr. Oliver, you do realize we are traveling in broad daylight, said Toad. No worries, Toad, replied Oliver. We're on Sodor now. All the engines are passing our steam, so we're fine. Is it all steam here? Asked Richard. No, Mr. Richard, replied Toad. We have some diesels here. Will they try to hood me? Asked Richard nervously. Certainly not, scoffed Oliver. If they were here to put a buffer on you, me and many others would put them in their place. You wouldn't want to give that to Mr. Boko or Mrs. Stacy, would you? Put in Toad. You two are funny, laughed Richard. Soon enough, they arrived at the engine works, and Oliver placed Richard in the workshop. You stay here, Richard, said Oliver quietly. Me and Toad will tell Sir Topham Hatt. You need to whisper, Mr. Oliver, cried Toad. He's right there. Indeed, came a reply. Oliver, what are you playing at? I would have preferred to know that you were taking more cargo back home. Oliver tried to come up with a witty idea, but to no avail. He decided to tell him the truth, and why he decided to rescue the engine. I only wanted to repay the favor, sir, he said. I'm sorry if this causes you any trouble. I see, pondered Sir Topham Hatt. Oliver looked nervous. Well, Oliver, I want you to know that you have already repaid the favor by being a really useful engine on my railway, and I don't want you to feel the need to go and save other engines or repay me. I'm sure Douglas will feel the same. Oliver was happy to hear the news, but still was worried. Then what will happen to him, sir? Well, I haven't had a good look at this engine yet, said Sir Topham Hatt. But we shall see. Just then, a workman ran up. Excuse me, sir, he said, but this engine that just came in is in almost perfect condition. Just to clean them in a new coat of paint. It will work wonders. Is it LSWR? Yes, sir. Sir Topham Hatt smiled. So, what is your name? Richard, sir, replied the engine shyly. Well, Richard, I shall contact your owner and purchase you. You're just what we need for the express. He spoke to the workman. Begin work on this engine immediately. Yes, sir, said the workman. Oliver, Toad, and Richard were very pleased. Welcome to Sodor, Richard, cried Oliver joyfully. Thanks, Oliver. And, I'm Toad, Mr. Richard. Nice to meet you, Toad. Oliver was very pleased with his actions, even if it was a little overdone.